Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
My life was like the bubble economy. Back in 1986, I was dancing all night at Juliet in Tokyo. Not 100% true. But yes, my life was shining. That year, in 1986, I finished graduate school and I started teaching at a college. I was full of ambition. But in 1992, the bubble economy burst. And 10 years later, my personal bubble burst too. In 2002, my university introduced a new teacher evaluation system. It's evaluation by students. After every semester is over, in February and August, students' evaluation is mailed to each professor's home in a white envelope. The evaluation scale is from 1 to 5. And my university average has almost always been around 4. But my score was always below the average, around 3.5. In the classroom at that time, I was talking, and my students was sleeping, and sleeping. Well, I spoke without any lively gestures or variation of voice, just a monotone speech. I was a very good teacher for students to maintain their healthy sleep. I desperately need speaking skills. And I thought public speaking would be helpful. So I started studying at this Richard Hand Speech Academy in August 2009. The New Year term in 2010 was my first Speech 3 term. The theme was storytelling. And I chose a rakugo story, Time Noodles. Delicious noodles. How much? 16 won, sir. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What time is it now? 9, sir. 10, 11, 12. Still a monotone speech. During that term, a white envelope came from my university. It's students' evaluation of my lessons. The result was 3.5. But sure, it can be helped because only 2.5 terms had passed at this academy. So I decided to continue. A year later, another storytelling term came. In my story, a French police officer spoke with a French accent. Clearly, monsieur, you are the victim. In my student evaluation at my college at that year, I was the victim. The score was 3.5 again. Why? Oh my God, why? I thought I had gradually been making progress. Well, I did not give up. I continued practicing my speeches. This year, in 2012, I started with vividly characterized storytelling and then brushed up my persuasive talks for the second time. Students at my college seemed to be persuaded by me. This summer, it was 3 years after I started speech 1. While I was studying impromptu speaking at the academy, a white envelope came to my home. Yes, the student evaluation again. I looked at it. 4.5! Wow! I made it! After 10 years of struggle, for the first time, I received a number above the average. 3 years of continuous efforts at this academy has finally borne fruit. Ladies and gentlemen, patience and practice will someday produce prosperity.